I don't know what you plan on putting that pokey thing, but we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we found 3 of these Edge of Eternities collector booster packs. We found them at the GameStop. So I opened them up. They were banging. Absolutely amazing. This is their latest set. So we're gonna get warmed up. We're gonna get warmed up because those hits were amazing. And before Spider-Man comes out and Avatar, let's let's see how these hands work. But I gotta say, if there's any more Marvel stuff coming out, oh, it's over with. I'm gonna buy all of them. Buying all of them. Spider-Man's cool. He's just cool, you know. But like that, is he top tier? Some probably think so. I'm thinking, oh, if there's a Thor one, Iron Man, like it's done, done. I'm gonna buy them all. I'm gonna buy them all. I will be the reason for inflation. Okay, so we last time we opened up 3, killed it. This is 12. Now, I will say last time, okay, yeah, everyone's like, oh, there's a little pull tab. No, you're lying. There's not a pull tab. Not even close. These are like Kevlar. Actually, that wasn't that bad. The ones I opened up the other day, absolute nightmare to open up. Now, I know it might annoy some, but let's open up these. It's a new shiny toy. I get it. It's lighting my desk up a lot. I got a little. What do you know about that little microphone topper? By the way, is there a pack trick to these? Human soldier. That's the back. We're good. Okay, so no pack trick. I think we just go. Zealous display. Lux Knight Breacher. This is the space one. Oh, divert disaster. Let me get the right angle for you guys. Are we good? Shattered Wings. I'm trying to make sure these cards are good. It's gonna take me a second to get used to this, guys. You'll see me looking up. I got a monitor up here, but my computer monitor to the right, where I'm seeing everything, just seems dark. I also don't want there to be a glare. That look like the sweet spot. All right. Melt Strider, Eulogist, Rescue Skiff, Tractor Beam. I would probably lose my mind. Abandoned Ship. What is this? Oh, an island. This looks cool. I like these lands. All right, so getting on to the rares. We got the Reclaimer. Oxide Refinery. I don't know what that is. Again, I do a lot of. I'm doing this right now for the art and everything. I think it's cool. I'll probably get into the game because the more I do this, the more I do want to get into the game. I'm not gonna lie. This brings back some memories. Here's that token, the 2-sided card on the end. I don't think there was anything in that first pack. Nothing. This was our mythic right here. All right, that's like the hit. It used to just be rare, but that rare's not good enough anymore. So it's mythic. Common, uncommon, rare, mythic. Is there a mythic in every pack? Ooh, we got an art card. An art series. Series of the art. I think I have 24 out of 54. Nope, I actually have this one. This is so we already pulled this one. Banging. Now, this one's not chewed up. If you remember from the last video, this one was just absolutely, quite literally chewed on. Let's get that angle right. Ice Cave. Shattered Wings. Sammy's Curiosity. That looks cool. Galactic Wayfarer. Wayfarer. Oh. There's Thanos. Thanos' older brother. Broad Tender. Okay. I don't know. Sunstar Lightsmith. He looks a little questionable. Station Monitor. There's another. Okay, there's our forest land. I like. There's the Galaxy Hollow. That's what this is. So there's the regular hollow, and then there's the Galaxy Hollow. That light had to hit it just right. Look at that. Banging. I like that. There is our. That's a crazy hollow, but I don't think that's anything. That's not the. It's not surge foil. What are these called? Is that the special hollow or a showcase hollow? There's you guys have to forgive me. Let me know in the comments down below, what kind of hollow is this? There's a name for it. Because, yeah, the Galaxy Hollow, the one we just saw, is the special one, but this is a different pattern. Looks cool. Mountain Plains, Radiant Summit, Starwinder. Power Depot, gonna need one of those. The Eternity Elevator. You know they were talking about building one of these on Earth that just goes into space? Who's riding that thing up? Let me just take an elevator to space. The going up part, probably not bad. At least things get lighter. Things get more efficient as you get up. The coming down part, I'm sure these brakes work. Clue. This should be the token, so that's the double-sided. Beast. It's a weird-looking beast. Did we cheat? Did we cheat a little bit? What is that? Regular hollow? Okay. Hole carver. Perfect for space. Banishing light. Starbreach whale. Just a whale, blue whale hanging out in space? No, something's up with that. Flight deck coordinator. Galactic. Another galactic wafer. Steel swarm operator. Stay away from me. We got a lot of breaching the hole situations going on right now, and then I don't know if in space that's a good idea. If it's your enemy, maybe. Got it. All right, so just the regular. What do we have? Oh, so just because I have it right here still. Regular foil, galaxy foil. Let's get the angle. Look at that, just right. Both are actually just killing it. Now, oddly enough, I was looking at this card when I heard about the new Avatar series coming out, and I thought the movie Avatar, not the Airbender. And I thought that's going to be a lot of cool land cards, but it is Airbender. 0-point ballot. Here's another. Look at this galaxy treatment. Look at that. Lotus Field. One cool thing about at least sitting in a tanning bed while I stream, trying to control the lighting, we can hit that hollow pattern just right sometimes. Stomping ground. And then there's our, the beast. So what are we? We're two. We're two of the. I think that's the chase in these. Not the chase. I think we're looking for. I'll know it when I see it. Right, it's a half destroyed planet. Galaxy foil situations. The gnome. That's a cool looking card. Elemental. All right, Green Lantern. Green Lantern's. I guess that's probably what the Green Lantern would probably call the boogeyman. You know. Wormhole. So we could probably speed up through the commons. I don't know if any of these. Now, here's a question for everybody that's in this: is it worth? Are the commons ever worth anything, value wise? Because a lot of stuff. Right now, I'm just going to put it on TC. There's cards that I'm going to keep, but most of the other stuff I'll probably put on TCG players for anybody else that wants them. Do I do anything with the commons? Or is there like a list of commons? Like, is it one of those where there's like 2 or 3 of them? Is it really worth me listing all of these at 20 cents a piece? All right, so here's our land regular foil on that one. These dots are deceiving, though. It kind of makes it look like a galaxy foil. Pain for all. Got a few of him. There's our mythic. That's a cool looking one. I don't know. So far, I don't know what the hit's going to be. I try to guess the hits when I'm done. Nesting grounds, land. God, these cards are just pitch black. Extinguisher battleship. If you're not catching that glare, you're just not. How do people play with these cards? Am I just getting old? Please don't be the same one. 27, because we got a new art series this time. There we go. Now, much like all the other art series cards, the first time you pull it, the first one's going to be bent. I think it's the second one that ends up being in better condition. Biosynthetic burst. Ooh, that looks cool. Comet crawler. Nope. I don't know what you plan on putting that pokey thing, but you can stay away from me. I've heard it. I've heard stories. Sky Stinger. That's interesting. A bright spear zealot. That just looks like a bad dude. Like, just an edge weapon specialist. Dude's just slinging things around. Not one you really want to do any kind of combat with. Vote out. Yeah, you're out. Peace out. Swamp. Look at that swamp. Well, let's get just. Oh man, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Is that? Can you see these stars right here? That makes it look. I keep thinking it fakes me out. Galaxy foil every time. Requiem monolith. Long range sensor. You're gonna need one of those. Zoofit, Ifit. Again, guys, don't judge me on the reading. I did go to school. I spent 6 years in 4th grade. Right, I got a lot of respect for that. Just kidding, but I also can't read that. That looks like webdings. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Who knows what webdings are? It's like 1, 2, and 3. Was there really a difference in that font? There's a galaxy foil. And a mythic galaxy foil. Ooh, that thing is lit up. That's crazy. Windswept Bastion. Land Planet. Ooh, now that's a cool art card. So it looks like that. Are these vertical, or because of the writing on there, I'm going to assume. Anyway, enough about that. Check this thing out. So far right now, I'm going to assume, because this is the mythic and the galaxy foil, that's going to be the hit. I don't know if there's one in every box. That's going to be the runner-up so far. I'm going to try to guess at the end which one's worth the most. I have yet to be right even a single time. It's funny when I'm editing it and watching it back, I'm like, I just breeze right by it. I'm like, did you see this card at the end? And it's just like, just toss that thing to the side. Robot coming up. Coming to a home near you. Lander. Fungal Colossus. Squire's Lightblade. Drix Fate Maker. These are some cool cards, though. Art-wise, it's why I called it like Pokemon for adults. It wasn't a mean thing. It's just this art is just wild, I'm not trying to pit them against each other. It's another swamp. No galaxy foil. That is a galaxy foil. Never see the first one. You know what? We're bringing it back. Double check the angles. See that? Look right there. Do they not look the same? Because it has stars, and then you hit it with that extra angle. That's a tough one to tell the difference on first. You don't catch that at the right angle. Ooh, a little spiral action. Now I am not new to that. So we got, see that spiral right there, a little hurricane action. Now I do know, as far as Pokemon World, people will go after those. Scheduled something. Glittering that. Memorial Vault. Endless Sands. Beyond beyond the quilt. Beyond the quiet. Here's our rare sorcery. Looks like eternity. Oh, I was looking at that backwards. That's a cool foil card. Okay, we're halfway through. We got, count them out, 6 left. Let's go with the last 3. I'm kind of excited to see when I edit this what everything is worth. And if you're watching, guys, let me know if you made it this far. Let me know where you're at. Get the keyboard working. Are you in this Magic situation? Do you play Magic? Do you do it for the art? Like, are you collecting or are you playing? I think most people are probably playing. I don't know. I'm interested. How's the speed? Should I go faster, slower? Is there certain parts I should skip? I've seen some people will just burn through it. They'll pull all the comments out and then only go through the hits. I still like to see what I got, though. I feel like every time there's a change in the angle. Pull through the weft. Gigastorm Titan. That's like one of Silver Surfer's enemies right there. Ooh, here's a Plains regular hollow. What are these called? Full arts, whatever these are. I like this kind. Terra Symbiosis. Another Titan. There's another elevator. Swarm Yard. There's our rare, another hollow. So we already pulled this one because we got this from the GameStop one because I talked about that being where Simba was shown off. It was not a foil, however. Then we got Beast. The Beast in Ice. I don't know why I'm thinking Diablo right now. Got Diablo on the brain. Do the card people talk to the computer game people? You know, if we're going to branch out, Sliver in your soup, and another robot. What is that? Ooh, that red card looks cool, whatever that is. That edge, kind of getting me excited, but I don't know enough about these cards to know if that means anything or not. Depressurize. Mental modulation. I wish I would have just had that in my vocabulary back in math. How did you get that without showing your work? Simple. Let me explain it. How I do things. A little mental modulation. Try to follow me. Keep up. It's a cool foil treatment. Lost in Space. That guy for sure is. Sammy's Curiosity. Faller's Faithful. Dual Suns. All Fates Scroll. That's wild. That guy's Resolve. Another mountain. We've got like a triple angle check. Make sure it's not a galaxy. Regular foil. Is that the red? Okay, no, it wasn't. Wasn't the red. We got the cool card coming up. Well, I don't want to get surprised. I don't want to just give it away. What is this? America's Got Talent? Starfield Vocalist? Look at that. Echoing Deep. Black hole. Land cave. That looks like that's a black hole if I've ever seen one. That's not a cave. You're never coming out of that cave. You're going to weigh a lot more. Green Sun's Zenith. Oh, it's one of those poster cards. Kind of looks like a comic, or I think they're calling poster. All right, so this is the mythic green creature card. Search your library for a green creature card with mana value X or less. I assume we rolled the dice on that one. Is that what's going on? A little sorcery action here. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Let your opponent shuffle. Now, I got pretty pumped about the last one. In fact, I have it right here. Aren't these are just some cool arts. Hang on. I know I'm probably showing off some weird stuff, probably to the Magic people and Pokemon. I like these cards, though. I think they look cool. Now, this is from the last pull. I just happen to have the hits right here. Have we pulled a Galaxy foil? All right, we got 5 left. Now, the ones I opened up earlier, I think the new kid was in charge of the glue. Ooh, got another art card. These seem to be a lot easier. Depressurize, mental modulation. I can't wait to use that in a real sentence. I am. It's gonna happen. Chrome Companion, Lost in Space. The Assembler, Tragic Trajectory. Doesn't he control the time? I've seen him before. Is that Kane? Kang? Full Bore, Seam Ripper, or just Rip. Mountain, Galaxy foil, baby. Tough one to see on this one, but that is a Galaxy foil, another mountain. There we go. Synthesis, him, Scouring Swarm. What's this next one? Look at that thing. Pyramids. Eldrazi Temple. I'm assuming that's an eye. And it's a Galaxy foil. I didn't even catch that until I saw it in the light. I'm sorry. These cards are just little pieces of art as we go, the Dominion bracelet. I don't wear jewelry. It's a Dominion bracelet, and I fight people. It's a legendary artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Doesn't really sound that bad or good. And has, 15. 15 sounds like a lot. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is this creature's power. I assume I'll know what that means later, but that almost looks like one of the comic cards. Here's another art card that we don't have. Is he singing? Is he next up on America's Got Talent? Oh, that's not my. I'm thinking microphone. These are rocks. He's just playing Mortal Kombat in another universe, and his soul is obviously his. I've also seen that move before. Sorry, Liu Kang. I didn't want to bring back memories of your brother, but he fought out of his league. He was fighting up. Didn't happen. Not everyone's a winner, Golem. Okay, every time I've played a golem creature or anything, it's not some slave building a pyramid. That's what that reminds me of, like an Egyptian slave building the pyramid. That's not a golem. Is he making the golem? Maybe shaping the golem? Shapeshifter. Maybe the golem's a shapeshifter. Ice Cave Crasher. Virus Beetle. Don't want any of that. I had enough of this virus situation in the Rona. Focus Fire. I'd call that a lighter. Rayblade Trooper. Ascendant Cadet. Teach me. Looks like he's talking to death. He's like, just teach me. I already have the weapon. A Null. Ship engineer. No one needs that guy. He's probably not smart anyway. You ever met a smart engineer? How many Magic players are engineers? We did we're killing on the Galaxy foil. If only this was like the Surge foil that we opened up in Final Fantasy. We're like 4. I like this island. Emissary Escort. Festering Thicket. Watery Grave. That's as dark as it looks on camera. There's nothing I can do on that card. Meteor Crater. That's where Patient Zero was and the dinosaurs. None of them made it. Xenomorph Imago. There's the golem again. I forgot to check. Does every pack have a mythic or no? So mythics are rare. 2 packs left. We'll find out on the next pack. I don't think there's a mythic in that one. And now I think about it, I don't know if there's been a mythic in every pack. Forgive me, guys. If you are watching, I do a lot of this as a conversation. I enjoy reading the comments, replying to the comments. That's not a golem. That's Spawn. I've seen this guy before. He usually has a big red cape. That knife is kind of scary. That's 100% Spawn. Radiant Strike. Him again. Nutrient Block. Gotta get those nutrients. Focus Fire again. We could probably burn through some of these. We've seen a lot of these before. That one's cool. You don't want to catch a knife like that. I teach this in stocks a lot. That's not how you want to catch a knife. You usually want to catch it by the handle. There we go. Okay, straight foil on this one. Some of these they're so dark, you got to hit them from every angle. If you're going to be the Galaxy foil, you got to investigate. Planetary Annihilation. Don't tell Elon. He already thinks we should be on Mars right now. And who builds a spaceship like some giant crab claws? Groove of the Burn Willows. I'm not flying anywhere near that. No, why would you? You're just asking to get sucked in? Mutinous. Oh, that was okay. So that was a. Hang on, real quick. That one was a. This one was a mythic. Okay. Pack check 1, mythic. Elemental. That's a cool one. Okay. Last pack magic. There isn't any extra bonus packs. Nothing else to open. It's just this is what we have. Tombstone. Is it Tombstone? something. I'm trying to guess what we needed. We didn't pull it, or I would have hit the air horn on that. Orbital plunge. Drix Fate Maker. Just embrace oblivion. Just do it. Honored Knight Captain. You're in space and you're fighting with a sword. Are we poking spacesuits? Is that what we're doing? Memorial Team Leader. Look at that. Plains Galaxy foil right there. Ooh, good looking one. Those are hits for sure for me. Devastating Onslaught. I don't know why. Maybe this name. I feel like that could be worth something. Am I wrong there? This rock must be very important because we saw the other person on it. This person wants to take a selfie up there. This is the mythic. Lumbering Falls. Memorial Vault. Here's our last art card. Look at this guy. This was Embrace something, right? Embrace Oblivion. Yeah, we just pulled that card. Man, these last cards are bent. These are kind of cool. What do you do with these? Do you just toss them in a binder everyone collects? They certainly don't all make one picture. They're just kind of cool pieces. Is that what's going on? No, I'm set. Okay, if I had to, I was putting aside what I thought would be hits. Now the Galaxy foils. Well, I guess the lands were going here. Hang on, that's a Galaxy foil. Let's separate. I feel like if I'm gonna guess a top hit out of this, it has to be a Galaxy foil. You know, like there's just no way, right? Nothing. Okay, regular. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I'm thinking it's gonna be one of these two. It's gotta be one of those two. Not amount. Oh man, that's a good one too. I'm probably just guessing off of art. Okay, so we know it's not going to be a land. It's just cool looking. If I'm going to guess the top hit without knowing any values on this, these are all lands, right? Did we get a full set? We got plains, island, mountain, swamp, forest. Check that out. All Galaxy foils. Yeah, is that supposed to happen? It didn't happen last time. Does that happen in every box? Happened last time, like I've opened up a box before, right? I haven't opened up boxes before. Yeah, no. Is that normal? Oh my gosh. All right, maybe. All right, I don't know. Either got some hands or what do we got? Mythic. Okay, so we're gonna go with the mythics. We're gonna go with the ultimate rarity. Let me know how far off I am on this. Man, which one looks cooler? They're both land. Hang on. Hang on. I feel like there was a pretty sweet hit. Where was that almost comic looking one? It's gonna be one of those. I can almost feel it's gonna be just one of those. The cool thing about Magic, like Pokemon, is just is it shiny? No, then it's not worth anything. This is like, man, you never know if it's worth something. That's a mythic, not the Galaxy foil, but this is a tough one. I've never been right, so it's not like I have a track record to break. These have let me down. As those, they're cool. I'm going with this one. That's a tough pick. Final pick. Final pick. How right am I? I need you to let me know. I'm actually not going to look these up until you tell me in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do all the cool things and subscribe, comment. I want you to comment. If there's anything I can encourage, comment, engage. Let's hang out. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.